Hey guys, just getting ready to head out on a trip with the Outlander PHEV, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of quick things before we go. The point of today is I have to go pick up my trailer and four-wheeler, and we're going to tow it back into town, so maybe 50 kilometers, and I just want to check and see what my gas mileage is. We'll use the internal combustion engine to do that, and we'll see what kind of fuel it burns while towing a fairly heavy 10 by 5 aluminum trailer with a 800-pound four-wheeler in the back. Just to show you guys, I had the dealer, as part of my purchase package, install the tow kit here. So it's got the nice 2-inch receiver, and then your wiring harness is off to the side. Pretty standard stuff, but heavy duty, so a good one. And I actually had a request from one viewer to quickly go over the menus on the audio system, and I'll show you the options on the main driving screen in between here. And one nit that I have, where the placement of your info button on this car, I'll show you guys that as well. Okay, here we go. Start up screen right here. There's all your lights and whatnot on this screen. And I just wanted to show you guys that, so when you're sitting up here, and the steering wheel is blocking the dash down here, in behind here are two buttons. Your traction control, which you can kind of see depending on where the steering wheel is, but behind your windshield, or your blinker column here, is your info button. And when you push that, that's going to change the information that comes up. Trip A, trip B, how far you can go, your average liters per 100 kilometers in your EV driving, and then it shows you the screen where your power is coming. It'll show you the engine is on the left, batteries on the right, and it'll show where your power source is coming from. And then it shows you a green little tree, and the more eco-friendly driving you do, the more leaves turn green on that tree. Kind of a stupid feature, to be honest. Your all-wheel drive system, and then your service reminder. And then you can go into the settings, which I have not done yet. I have found no need to go in there. And as you can see, I always reset this to 0 just to see how much track my electric when I leave the house. Let's take a quick look over here at the audio screen. And so it's all touch screen, and you've got your home menu here. FM, AM, so this is all your radio, and you can go into your settings. You can also get to the audio by pushing that button there. You can install apps, which I have not done. And if you push over, you get your USB, clock, day and night settings for the brightness, air conditioning, vehicle information. This is the screen here that I use the most. So every time I get in the car, I put it on this screen, and I don't use the energy monitor. What this does is it shows you how many kilowatts you're using and how much power you're regenning. As you're driving along, this will go up and down, and this will go up and down. Shows you your charge in kilowatts and kilowatt hours. So I use this screen here, my energy flow, which shows you your cruising range, and it shows you when you're regenning and when power is coming out and when the engine is running. This area here that my kids say looks like the car has been in an accident shows your engine, and it will actually turn orange when the engine is running. And if you go to eco information, it shows since your last plug-in, it'll show you your percent driven on EV, your average. I don't know why this is showing 18, because we haven't driven anywhere with gas, so, and then we haven't driven anywhere with electric either, and you can reset those. And then if we go to the last screen over here, you've got air conditioning, vehicle settings, and GPS. And down here you've got your eco mode button, which I have never been able to figure out really what it does. Your dual climate zone and all of your controls for your AC and heating. And then down here on the shifter, we've got your charge button. So if you want to to charge the batteries as you're driving, say you're on the highway and you want to put extra energy back into the batteries, you push charge and it will slowly fill the battery. It still uses battery power to help in climbing hills and passing and things like that, but every chance it gets, it will put power back into the batteries. The save button does not use any electric. Whatever you have in the batteries, it will try to hold on, and you would do that if you were coming up to a town. You're on the highway, you're already pretty efficient, and you know you're going to be in some stop and go traffic. You would maybe save your battery power till you hit that traffic. You have a 4-wheel drive lock button here, an EV button, so this will put the car in electric priority mode, your heated seats, and your parking brake, and an auto hold brake button, which I have actually used a couple times. I didn't think I would, but I went through the car wash the other day, and this was the perfect thing to just click that on and wait for the car wash to finish its business. Down here on the steering wheel, we've got your source, your radio controls, channels, your hands-free speaking, phone answering, cruise control, pretty standard stuff here, guys. And over on the door panels, again, all standard stuff. Locks, windows, mirrors, and this little button here folds your mirrors in. That's about the only addition that I didn't have on the Subaru. All right, time to go get that trailer. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but I need sunglasses today. The sun has come back to Canada, finally. So as you guys can see, I'm at 1,445 kilometers, and I still haven't put any more gas in here. So 31 liters of gas have taken me that far. Love it. Oh, the lake's melting, finally. All right, so I got her all loaded up, ready to go. We just need to pull it and see what kind of gas mileage we get. So I'm not going to run the charge. I'm just going to let the car do what it does and see what gas mileage we get pulling that. So we're cruising along doing 90 kilometers here, and it's periodically charging, so it's not that taxing on the vehicle. So just to let you guys know, when I used to pull the four-wheeler and trailer with my Subaru, I got 10 liters per 100 kilometers regularly, and when I threw this trailer on there, I would get over 15, between 15 and 17. It's a pretty heavy unit, so I'm actually pretty surprised at the mileage the Mitsubishi Outlander is showing here. So not a huge test, guys, 63.5 kilometers, and we're showing 4.5 liters of gasoline used, and I just left it in the mode where it would use electric or whatever it wanted. I wasn't charging, so it picked. So that's not bad at all. I did go quite a ways on just electric, so make of that what you will.